It was a quiet morning on the farm when I noticed something strange. My barn door, which I always left open for easy access, was blocked by a sleek black Porsche. I'd just finished feeding the livestock and was ready to start my usual routine, preparing the fields for harvest. But there it was, that shiny car parked right in front of my barn, completely in the way of my equipment. I walked up, knocked on the window, and waited. The window finally rolled down. There sat Karen, my neighbor with a reputation for entitlement and a tongue sharp enough to cut steel. "Excuse me," I said, keeping my tone even, "but you're blocking my barn door. I need to get through." She smirked and replied, "I'm parked. You'll just have to wait." No apology, no concern, just that smug attitude. I explained more firmly that I needed to move my harvester and get to work. She shrugged and said it wasn't her problem. That was the last straw. I turned and walked back to the barn, climbed into the seat of my massive harvester, fired up the engine, and aimed it right at the Porsche. The rumble filled the air as I rolled forward. The front bumper crumpled first, then the hood folded under the weight. Karen screamed and jumped out of the car, shouting for me to stop, but I didn't. The damage was done. Her fancy car was now a mangled mess of metal and ego. I looked down at her from the cab, calm as ever, and said, "Next time, don't block a barn door." Then I drove off toward the fields, leaving Karen standing there, stunned and speechless. The price of arrogance crushed into the gravel behind me. Do like, subscribe.